The Battle of Tikrit in 2015. In the relentless struggle against ISIS, the Battle of Tikrit in 2015 emerged as a defining and thrilling confrontation that showcased the unyielding determination and bravery of Iraqi forces. This fierce battle, spanning from March 2nd to April 17, 2015, saw Iraqi forces, supported by Iranian-backed militias and US-led coalition airstrikes, engage in intense urban warfare to reclaim the strategic city of Tikrit from ISIS control. The operation highlighted the complexities of modern combat, the importance of international cooperation, and the fierce resistance put up by ISIS fighters. This is the electrifying story of the Battle of Tikrit, where fierce combat, strategic maneuvers, and acts of heroism shape the path to victory. Tikrit, the hometown of former Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein, held both symbolic and strategic importance. Situated north of Baghdad, the city was a crucial stronghold for ISIS, serving as a base for operations and a hub for logistics. Recapturing Tikrit was seen as a key step in the broader campaign to liberate northern Iraq and dismantle ISIS's grip on the region. The Iraqi forces, comprised of the Iraqi army, federal police, Shiite militias, popular mobilization forces, and Sunni tribal fighters, launched the offensive to retake Tikrit on March 2, 2015. The operation, codenamed Labbaik Ya Hussein, aimed to encircle the city, cut off ISIS supply lines, and systematically clear out the militants entrenched within. From the outset, the battle was marked by intense and unrelenting combat. The initial advance saw Iraqi forces pushing towards Tikrit from multiple directions, encountering fierce resistance from ISIS fighters. The militants had fortified their positions, laying extensive minefields, planting improvised explosive devices, IEDs, and preparing ambushes to slow the coalition's progress. The urban terrain of Tikrit, with its narrow streets and densely packed buildings, provided ideal conditions for guerrilla warfare. One of the critical moments in the battle was the capture of the strategic town of Al-Alam, located just north of Tikrit. Securing Al-Alam allowed Iraqi forces to effectively encircle Tikrit, cutting off ISIS escape routes and reinforcements. The success in Al-Alam set the stage for the final assault on Tikrit. As Iraqi forces closed in on Tikrit, they faced ferocious resistance from ISIS fighters determined to hold their ground. The militants employed snipers, suicide bombers, and mortar attacks to defend their positions. The use of tunnels and hidden bunkers further complicated the efforts of the advancing Iraqi troops. The battle was marked by brutal close-quarters combat, with soldiers fighting house to house to clear the city. Throughout the battle, coalition air support played a crucial role. US-led coalition aircraft conducted precision airstrikes on ISIS positions, providing essential support to the Iraqi ground forces. These airstrikes targeted key ISIS strongholds, command centers, and supply depots, weakening the militants' ability to sustain their defense. The involvement of Iranian-backed Shiite militias, particularly the popular mobilization forces, added another layer of complexity to the battle. These militias brought significant manpower and resources to the fight, but also raised concerns about sectarian tensions and human rights abuses. Despite these challenges, the combined efforts of the Iraqi forces and their allies gradually wore down the ISIS defences. On April 1, 2015, Iraqi Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi announced that Tikrit had been fully liberated, although pockets of resistance and sporadic clashes continued for several days. The recapture of Tikrit was a significant victory, marking the largest city retaken from ISIS at that point in the conflict. The victory demonstrated the growing capability and resolve of the Iraqi forces and their allies in the fight against ISIS. The aftermath of the battle presented significant challenges. Tikrit, like many cities in Iraq, suffered extensive damage during the fighting. Infrastructure was destroyed, and the humanitarian situation was dire. Efforts to restore order, provide aid to civilians, and rebuild the city became immediate priorities for the Iraqi government and international partners. The Battle of Tikrit was a turning point in the fight against ISIS, showcasing the effectiveness of coalition efforts and the determination of Iraqi forces. The operation highlighted the importance of coordinated military strategies, the critical role of air support, and the resilience of the troops on the ground. The victory in Tikrit paved the way for subsequent operations to liberate other ISIS-held territories in Iraq, including the critical battles for Ramadi and Mosul. As we reflect on the Battle of Tikrit, we honour the bravery and sacrifice of those who fought to liberate the city. Their actions demonstrated the resolve and commitment of the coalition forces to achieve their objectives and bring about a new era of stability and peace in Iraq. The capture of Tikrit was not just a military victory, but a turning point that reshaped the political landscape of Iraq and the broader Middle East. It underscored the need for careful planning and execution in modern warfare and the importance of preparing for the long-term consequences of military intervention. The story of the Battle of Tikrit is one of resilience, sacrifice, and the relentless pursuit of justice. It stands as a powerful testament to the human spirit's capacity to endure and overcome even the most daunting challenges. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and comment below what topic or historical battle we should cover next.